Hello friends, myself Vipul Patel. Welcome to my channel Smart Learning. Today our topic is synchronous motor. The motor which run at synchronous speed is known as synchronous motor. The synchronous speed is the constant speed at which motor generates the electromotive force. The synchronous motor is used for converting the electrical energy into mechanical energy. The stator and the rotor are two main parts of the synchronous motor. The stator becomes stationary and it carries the armature winding of the motor. The armature winding is the main winding because of which the EMF induces in the motor. The rotor carries the field winding. The main field flux induces in the rotor. The rotor is designed in two ways, the salient pole rotor and non-salient pole rotor. The synchronous motor uses the salient pole rotor. The word salient means the poles of the rotor projected toward the armature winding. The rotor of the synchronous motor is made with the lamination of the steel. The lamination reduces the eddy current loss occur on the winding of the transformer. The salient pole rotor is mostly used for designing the medium and low speed motor. For obtaining the high speed cylindrical rotor is used in the motor. The stator and the stator and rotor are the two main parts of the synchronous motor. The stator is stationary part and the rotor is rotating part of the machine. The three-phase AC supply is given to the stator of the motor. The stator and rotor both are excited separately. The excitation is the process of inducing the magnetic field on the part of motor with the help of electric current. When the three-phase supply is given to the stator, the rotating magnetic field develops between the stator and rotor gap. The field having moving polarities is known as rotating magnetic field. The rotating magnetic field develops only in polyphase system. Because of the rotating magnetic field, the north and south poles developed on the stator. The rotor is excited by the DC supply. The DC supply induces the north and south poles on the rotor. As the DC supply remains constant, the flux induced on the rotor remains same. Thus, the flux has fixed polarity. The north pole develops on one end of the rotor and south pole develops on the another end. The AC is sinusoidal. The polarity of the wave changes in every half cycle. So the wave remains positive in the first half cycle and becomes negative in the second half cycle. The positive and negative half cycle of the wave develop the north and south pole on the stator respectively. When the rotor and stator both have the same pole on the same side, they repel each other. If they have opposite pole, they attract each other. This can easily be understood with the help of the diagram. In this diagram, you can see this is a stator and AC supply is given to the stator. So the north and south pole is developed, and this is a rotor, and from this external DC supply, the north and south pole is developed at the rotor. The rotor attracts toward the pole of the stator for the first half cycle of the supply and repulses for the second half cycle. Thus, the rotor becomes pulsated only at one place. This is the reason because of which the synchronous motor is not self-starting. This is the diagram of pulsating of rotor. The prime mover is used for rotating the motor. The prime movers rotate the rotor at their synchronous speed. The synchronous speed is the constant speed of the machine whose value depends on the frequency and the number of poles of the machine. When the rotor starts rotating at their synchronous speed, the prime mover is disconnected to the motor and the DC supply is provided to the rotor, because of which the north and south pole develop at their end. The north and south poles of the rotor and the stator interlock each other. Thus, the rotor starts rotating at the speed of rotating magnetic field, and the motor runs at synchronous speed. The speed of motor can only be changed by changing the frequency of supply. Now, the features. The speed of synchronous motor is independent of the load. So, The variation of the load does not affect the speed of motor. The synchronous motor is not self-starting. The prime mover is used for rotating the motor at the synchronous speed. The synchronous motor operates both for leading and lagging power factor. The synchronous motor can also be started with the help of damper winding. Now the application: synchronous motor no load having no load connected to its shaft is used for power factor improvement. Owing to its characteristic to behave at any electrical power factor, it is used in power system in situation where static capacitors are expensive. Synchronous motor find application where operating speed is less and high power is required. For power requirement from 35 kilowatt to 2500 kilowatt, the size, weight and cost of the corresponding three-phase induction motor is very high. Hence, these motors are preferably used. For example, reciprocating pump, compressor, rolling mill, etc. Thank you for watching this video.